I can feel it.
Thank you.
Where are you from? Thailand, Turkey and Brazil. Here.
No, I'm going home.
And watching sunset, beautiful.
Yeah.
How do you like it so far?
It is incredible.
Yeah, awesome.
I'm very great.
Selamlar dostlarım. Yine Canggu akşamlarına geldik. Gün batımını yapacağız. Gün batımını yaparken sizlerle de paylaşmak istedik. Yanımda Metin var. Ne haber kardeşim?
Abi harika bir gündeyiz yine. İnanılmaz güzel renkte bir sunset bizi bekliyor. Sahil yine kalabalık. Enerjimiz de insanları hemen böyle muhabbet,
Alacağız.
sohbet. Hemen
Hepsini alacağız. Üzerimdeki gömlek de yeni sezon gömleğimiz arkadaşlar. The Cesar Collection. Farkımızı yaratıyoruz. Yolda yürürken adam diyor ki nereden almadık kardeşim, biz yaptık diyor. Bak bundan daha büyük lüks yok ya. Ne yapıyorsunuz? YouTube'a özel arkadaşlar. Sana özel 10 koduyla bunların hepsini %10 indirimle alabiliyorsunuz. Sadece YouTube'a özel bu. Bilginiz olsun. O zaman hızlıca başlayalım ya.
Abi bir şey söylemek
Söyle
istiyorum
kardeşim.
ürünler hakkında. Yani herkes güzel giyiniyor ama senin gömlekler, abartmadan söylüyorum, şimdi oyun oynayanlar beni iyi anlayacak. Metin 2'de +9 giyersin böyle parlar ya.
Item.
İtem abi, item öyle duruyor. Yani bakıyorum sağa sola herkes bu tarz gömlek arıyor ve soruyorlar nereden aldın? Bali'ye bir şube açma zamanı gelmedi mi diye ben sana soruyorum.
Bence geldi ama şöyle diyorum. Dünyaya yayılacağız kardeşim. Her yere açacağız inşallah.
Süper.
Bakalım, güzel enerjili insanları istiyoruz. Güzel enerji bize de mutluluk veriyor çünkü. Hey guys, how are you?
How are you?
Good. You have nice vibe here. Where are you from?
I'm from Canada.
And you?
Canada as well.
Okay. You are coming from far away.
Yeah.
How do you like it so far?
It is incredible. There's a lot of wave, but that's amazing.
So you do surf then?
No. She already surfed.
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
I
cool.
just don't surf here because the waves are a bit too big.
Too big, yeah. Here. For the beginners, no. How long have you been here?
Oh, only we arrived yesterday.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay. You too?
Yeah, same.
So you're coming to live together. What are your names?
Coralie.
Sarah.
What's the best thing in Bali so far?
Oh, we didn't do a lot of things.
Well, if I had to say, the people are so nice.
They're
Yeah.
so nice, yeah.
Totally agree. The
What
people
about
are.
food? What did you eat yesterday night?
Oh, we went to a small restaurant. It was like a plant-based restaurant. It was
okay,
really
vegan.
good.
Okay.
Really good.
Are you vegan?
No, not at all.
What's your favorite food in general?
In Canada?
In general, yeah.
In general? Oh, that's a good question.
Sushis.
Yeah.
So you're gonna find nice here then?
I'll try.
Yeah, there are some.
Did you try the sushi here?
I tried in Seminyak.
Okay.
It was nice. There's a place, the name is Forge.
Okay.
You can find amazing, nice foods there. You can go there.
Nice, for sure. We'll go there. Thank you so
How
much.
old are you?
I'm 19.
Same.
How many countries have you ever visited so far?
In our life? Okay, so we are living in Canada. I went in France, Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia, and Mexico, Cuba, Wyoming. How do we say that? It's
Wyoming?
yeah. How do we say that in English? Wyoming is
Wyoming.
kingdom.
United
Exactly.
Kingdom. Okay.
That's it. Yeah.
So what was the best country for you?
Oh my God, good question. Thailand.
I didn't surprise.
My favorite country so far that I visited is Costa Rica.
Where did you go there?
I did it all.
Tamarindo?
Yeah,
You've been in
Tamarindo,
You went
but
there?
it's not my favorite place.
No, what's the favorite?
My
Santa
favorite
Teresa maybe?
Well, Puerto Viejo was really
Puerto
nice.
Viejo.
Yeah,
Puerto Viejo.
yeah, I love
But
it.
Puerto Viejo in Panama?
No, in Costa Rica, Puerto Viejo de Talamanca. It's like in the.
Maybe there are two Puerto Viejo.
I think
Because I was in the
yeah.
Panama.
I think there is.
Okay, cool. Very nice to meet you ladies.
Nice to meet
Thank you
Have
so
a lovely
much.
day.
Have a great day.
Yeah,
Bye.
you too. Bye bye. Evet, 19 yaşında bilmem kaç tane ülke gezmiş yine arkadaşlarla beraber. Enerjimizi sağlama. Abi başım döndü. Öyle böyle durunca böyle
Oturdun
bir,
kalktın ya.
tam böyle bir gitti geldi Metin ya. Bak su buraya kadar geliyor
Okyanus
arkadaşlar.
taştı. Abi çok şaşırtıcı değil mi? O kadar genç, o kadar fazla ülke görmüş. Hiç adil gelmiyor bana.
Hiç
adil gelmiyor
ya.
bana yani.
Ya 19 yaşında ben yemin ediyorum İzmir'den Denizli'ye giderken 5 kere düşünüyordum. Acaba okula gitsem mi gitmesem mi diye. Bu kültürden geliyor, ekonomiden geliyor. Ailelerin sana bakış açısından geliyor. Her şeyden geliyor. I'm good. What about you?
I'm doing great, yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
I'm very great. Enjoying it. Yeah.
What are
I'm Hannah.
I'm Rowan.
Cesar, nice to meet you. Where are you from?
We're both
Canada.
from, yeah, Canada.
Oh my god, we just met the Canadian.
Oh, really?
Why everyone from Canada today?
You know?
Nice spring break place to go.
Spring break.
Yeah,
Yep.
possible. How
Yeah.
old are you?
I'm 16.
I'm 17.
Okay, we have a nice question today. How many countries have you ever visited so far?
I visited like my first time going out of the North America, like this trip, and so I visited Australia and then Bali.
Bali.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can say like 2, 3.
Yeah, 2 or 3, yeah.
Two. And you?
I think maybe like 5 or 6.
What was the best country for you guys?
I think Greece is my favorite. I love Greece.
Why?
Yeah. Just the ocean and all the. I love the white buildings and like the architecture there is very pretty.
So you've been in Santorini then?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Probably this one. It's just been so amazing so far. We only been here for like 2 days, but it's just been so pretty and just so cool to explore everywhere.
Yeah, so cool. You're gonna do surfing here?
Yeah, tomorrow.
morning.
Okay, good luck, guys.
Yeah. Thank you.
And you're so nice. You're young and you're traveling. Amazing.
Yeah.
You travel family?
Family or friends,
Family,
yeah.
friends. Yeah.
Oh, so cool. You're like couples?
No,
just friends.
Friends. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you so much.
You're
guys.
welcome.
Have a lovely day. Thank you. Thank you. Ya görüyorsun 16-17 yaşında adamlar surf yapıyor ya. Ya surf yapıyor ya. İnsan üzülüyor, seviniyor. Hani başkaları için seviniyorum ama kendi milletim için maalesef üzülüyorum. Keşke böyle olmasaydı ama bunları değiştireceğiz. Biz bu videoları o yüzden
Tatlılığı ne
çekiyoruz. Tu parles français?
Oui.
Je m'appelle César et toi?
Jeanne.
Noah.
Enchanté, César. So, how long have you been here?
Yes, 2-3 days, something like that.
How was it? How is going?
Very good.
Awesome.
You like here, yeah?
We love
Yeah.
the surf spot.
Yeah, it's
You
amazing.
do surf then?
Yeah, we did
You
yesterday.
have cream?
Yeah, no, because I got sunburn yesterday.
Sunburn.
So bad. That and same, so we had to
Same,
protect
yeah, I
the
can
skin.
see like
I have
tomato.
my eyes like.
We put everything we had to.
Okay, cool.
Aloe
You
vera.
made it well.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it's so burning. This sun is
Yeah,
very strong.
Yes, we saw the UV index was like
Like 13. today.
13.
13. Okay. So we need to be careful, guys. Here, when you come here, just
Careful,
use
guys.
maybe Nivea. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna give
Winter?
any. Huh?
Winter?
Winter?
Even?
No, I say Nivea.
Nivea.
Nivea, the brand of the name.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe they can be my sponsorship. Why not? Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have
why
no
not?
money, but
No money. Are you couple guys?
Yes.
So how long have you been together?
8 years.
8 years.
8 years.
Yeah.
So you didn't marry yet?
No, we're too young.
How old are you?
22 and 23.
Yeah.
So how you met 8 years ago in high school?
Well, we are the same age, so we were in the same
Same school. Yeah.
That's fine.
And yeah, we just.
But that's perfect since
Yeah.
8 years.
Yeah.
So good guys. How many countries have you ever visited so far?
Together, 6 countries.
Together 6.
What was the best for you?
Philippines.
Philippines
Yeah.
and Vietnam also.
Because of Palawan?
Yeah, Palawan.
Oh yeah, it was awesome.
You
Port
should go
Barton
there, yeah.
in
Port
Palawan.
Barton.
Boracay,
Oh, we didn't go to Boracay.
We wish, but yeah.
No,
we
we
wanted to go to Siargao as well.
Chagga.
Yeah, the island on the east part.
Yes.
Very, very good, but
Maybe I can go there, you can watch.
Sorry?
Maybe I can go there, you can watch.
Yeah,
me.
maybe you
Because
can.
I didn't go yet, Philippines.
oh, you have to do
Oh,
it.
you
It's
should.
amazing.
You should.
Yeah.
You should go.
I'm waiting the normal season because winter season is coming. Like rainy season is coming.
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
Yes.
That's why I'm gonna wait next summer. Maybe I can go there. Very nice to meet you. Have
Nice
a
to
lovely
meet
day.
you.
Thanks
This
so
is
much.
called like YouTube?
YouTube, yeah, we travel around the world.
What's the name?
This channel.
Caesar.
Where are you from?
Turkey.
Turkey.
Turkey. Okay. Can I take a pic?
Of course.
Your mate. Nice.
Nice to
you,
meet
guys.
you. Enchanté. Have a lovely day.
From Kazakhstan.
Actually, I knew that because you look like Kazakhstan. We are from Turkey.
Oh.
We are brother sister, yeah? What are your names?
My name is Jambulat. It's my wife, Ferizat. Jambulat?
Ibiza.
Ferizat.
Ibiza. Okay, nice to meet you. How long have you been in Bali?
3 months,
Oh
and
my
we
God.
go home today. Today
Oh,
night.
this is your
Yes.
last time. It's coming.
Yes.
How was the 3 months?
It's very good. It's wonderful. So we want to be here. We all want to come back in the future. Yeah, so
you
it's
should.
very
You
yes.
should. How old are you guys?
I'm 30 years old. My wife.
28.
Okay, very cool. What was the best thing in Bali in 3 months?
I think it's nature, ocean, and main people, very kind people here. So,
So what was the best city for you in Bali to live at least like 1 month, 2 months?
we've been here in Canggu the most time. We've been also in Uluwatu, near Agung in Ubud, also in Seminyak. So we think it depends on people. For us, it's Canggu. It's good also.
For you,
Yes.
Canggu.
Yes.
You like parties?
No.
But still Canggu.
But near
Because
ocean,
it's
so
ocean.
it's yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Evet, burada da taşın üstünde oturup gün batımını izleyen binlerce, yüzlerce insan var. Çünkü neden binlerce dedim arkadaşlar? Buranın arkasında da yara var arkadaşlar. Burada beach club'lar falan da var. Yüzlerce, binlerce insan oturuyorlar, gün batımlarını izliyor. Ya biz nereye yürürsek yürüyelim şu anda insan göreceğiz zaten. Bak, surf yapanı var, sunseti izleyeni var, aşk yaşayanı var, dostluğunu pekiştiren var, sevgi pıtırcıkları olan var. Her şey var. Bali'de her şey var. Hi, how are you? Good, thank you. What's your name?
Nicole,
Nicole. Where are you from?
England.
How long have you been here, Nicole?
3 days.
How was it?
Good. Yeah,
It's
it's
nice.
so beautiful.
What was the best thing to you? Now,
The sunset, yeah.
you live the moment here and watching sunset, beautiful.
Yeah, and all the dogs.
Huh?
And all
then
the dogs.
Yeah, there are some nice dogs here. Even dogs are really nice here.
Yeah, really
Yeah, did
nice.
you notice that?
I seen a man on a scooter and he was in the middle and there was one dog on front and one dog
They
on
were-
the back.
Oh my god.
It was so cute.
Sometimes they are holding behind as well.
Yeah.
That's weird. But
It's my favorite, my new dream.
Yeah, I guess. How many days you gonna stay more?
17 in total, so 15 more.
Yeah, I guess 30 more. So are you going to stay Canggu all the time?
No, a few days here and then to Ubud and then I'll do the Gili Islands.
And then be in there. Without
no.
rain is okay.
Really?
But
Yeah.
if it's rain, don't go
Bad.
there, okay?
Okay.
Please, please.
Well, I've
It's
got
not so
some
bad.
days, so if it's
You
not
can go,
good, I can come back
April.
here.
Yeah.
And then.
But the comeback is very hard. We got the ferry like 7 hours. It was a big
Really?
one because
Oh my
they canceled the
gosh.
fast boat. It was crazy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, be careful.
Only if I can get the fast boat.
Yeah.
Okay.
How old are you?
27.
How many countries have you ever visited so far? Like approximately you can say.
No.
Like 20, 30, 10.
Mainly Europe and then just Thailand, Malaysia, Bali. Singapore.
What was the best? I'm sure you're gonna say Thailand.
I don't know, I think they all have different.
Vibes.
Yeah. Like Thailand is, I think, to look at the most beautiful. Like it's white and clear water, right?
But
like,
living, I think
But
here
I think if I was to pick somewhere to live, it would be here.
yeah.
Yeah.
could be here.
Yeah.
So nice, calm place.
Yeah, definitely.
Like you,
And the
you're
vibe.
so calm actually.
Ah, thank
Your voice
you.
is very calm.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you,
Where are
Nicole.
you from?
I'm from Turkey.
Oh, nice to meet
Turkey.
you.
Nice to meet you. Have a lovely day.
Thank you.
See you.
Bye.
Bye bye. Metin şeyi fark ettin mi ya? İnsanlar ne kadar huzurlu, ne kadar sakin, güler
Herkes
yüzlü.
güler yüzlü. Yani
Kimse
onu
bize
izleyen-
daha gelme demedi bak fark et. Niye? Çünkü Rusları görmüş.
Henüz Rus görmedim.
Abi her programda Ruslara sallıyorum. Beni bugün vuracaklar. Putin bulacak beni bir gün ya. Ama öyle evladım yani güzel biraz yetiştirin ya. Bak adamın İngiliz'i, Kanadalısı ne kadar sıcakkanlı. Rus'a gidiyoruz. Bir de böyle yani hani eliyle yapıyor. Yapma evladım. Bizim Türklerde de var bu. Ama bizim Türkler yine korkuyor. Bunlarda da aynısı var demek ki. Medya korkusu mu olmuş artık? Ne olmuş? Bilemedim. Bizdekiler de kameraya çıkmamak için çok kaçıyorlar. Hey guys, you have amazing energy. You can see that. Where are you from? No, together, all together. Where are you from?
Holland.
Holland.
From Holland.
Holland.
Yeah,
How long
Holland.
have you been here?
Sorry?
How long have you been here?
Been here
Since
for
November.
since November for 6 months in total.
Oh my god. So
Yeah.
you kind of living here.
Yeah.
What do you do here?
Part-time. Part-time living here, and the other half we live somewhere else. So what do we do?
What do you do?
We work online,
What's your
walk
job
at the beach.
for a living?
I work as a recruiter. Online recruiter.
Actually, you look like Turkish.
Turkish?
Yes.
Oh
Because
no.
of the color of the skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, possible. Because I'm from Turkey. There are lots of people like
Saw
you.
too much sun this weekend.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
What are your names?
My name is Thomas.
Elise,
Nice to meet you, Cesar. Cesar, yeah.
you're from Turkey.
Turkey.
Ah, where in Turkey?
Izmir.
Izmir.
Do you know?
Yeah, I know.
You've been in Turkey, guys?
No, I've never
Yeah.
been in Turkey.
I was in Istanbul. No, not in Izmir.
Bodrum.
Antalya.
Bodrum.
From
yeah.
Bodrum.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bodrum is very nice.
You like it?
Yeah.
Is it
I like
expensive
it.
or normal? do you think?
I think normal.
For
Yeah.
euro, yes.
Yeah.
For
For
Turkish
here,
people,
it's
so
expensive. Yeah, of course.
So guys, we are asking, what's the best thing in Bali?
Culture, the sunsets.
Yeah. Nice people, sunsets.
Are you
It's,
couple?
They are a couple.
We're a couple.
You're a couple.
Yeah.
Distancing myself from the rest.
So you're married or just...
We're just a couple. The
Couple.
marriage comes after we know each other long enough.
Maybe tonight with the sunset, bro. Where's the
Maybe.
propose, bro? In
Maybe.
the live.
You can motivate me to make the right decision, is it? Yeah. What are you doing here?
We just
For the
travel
YouTube?
for the YouTube and traveling, asking some nice question people, with
What
the nice
nice.
people.
What are you doing here?
Travel, always travel.
My goodness, good
Yeah.
life.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yours too. You're in Bali.
Yeah.
Better
we
than
enjoy it.
Netherlands right now.
It's way better than Netherlands.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's so
that's the
cold
reason
there.
why we left in the winter time. Yeah.
That's perfect idea. Maybe I can come in the summer, Netherlands.
Yeah, if you're lucky, you have a few weeks of good weather. Yeah. So
Hopefully.
Amsterdam in summertime, taking the festivals is good.
It's good, yeah.
But except from July and August, please go to Spain or
Spain, Italy, Greece, Malta. I was living in Malta. It's much
you're
better.
doing a good job. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your name, bro?
Bastian.
Bastian.
Yes.
Nice to meet you, brother.
Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you guys.
Thank you so
have
much.
nice energy. Thank you so much.
Thank
A nice
you.
sunset.
Have a good day.
You too. Bye bye. Do you like the sunset?
Yeah, I love it.
How is it in Bali? It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Can you show them please Metin? Bakar mısınız arkadaşlar ya? Where are you from?
England.
Come on England. How long have you been here?
Nearly 2 months.
Oh my god, you live here?
No, I'm going home.
Man,
I
so
know,
sad.
it's
so
really sad.
What you gonna do this week?
I don't know. I'm going to enjoy the sunset every day. Definitely.
Every day.
Every day.
It's a miracle actually. Every day you can
Is
see.
it like this every day though?
Yeah. This is the best consistency in the world.
Perfect.
So we are lucky then.
Very lucky.
What do you think about Bali? What's the best thing here?
The people are so friendly. Everybody remembers your name.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
What's your name?
Jennifer.
My name is Cesar. Nice to meet you,
Nice to
Jennifer.
meet you. What is this for?
We travel around the world and then asking some nice question about the countries. That's it. We have YouTube channel.
Nice.
Yeah. We are happy to see you, Jennifer.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. Have a lovely day. Thank you. Thank you. Abi insanlar ne kadar sakin ya. Beni de sakinleştirdiler. Çok sevdim. Sakinlik iyidir. Can I sit here if you don't mind? In the middle. It's gonna be much better. Do you wanna sit as well? I'm from Turkey.
Nice.
Turkey. What are your names?
Ava.
Plasia. Malina.
All of from German?
Yeah.
Okay. How long have you been here?
Long, like since yesterday.
Oh, okay. You just arrived and then
Yeah,
you're
I'm
just
gone.
seeing amazing sunset.
Yeah. Really nice.
How long you gonna stay here?
Until tomorrow.
Why?
Because we
Like-
want to go to other islands.
Okay, you're gonna
Yeah.
be in Bali, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
I was thinking you're gonna leave tomorrow.
No, no.
I'm surprised for the Bali is so so short time. Where are you going tomorrow? Gili? Nusa Penida. Nusa Penida is good for just
Have you
2
been
days. Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
I was just seeing around that's it, but looks good. The color
Nice.
of the sea, yeah.
How long are you staying?
Almost like 2 months, more than maybe 2 months, yeah, let's say. And then we are going to Thailand.
Nice.
You been in Thailand?
No, not yet.
God, this is my favorite country.
Yeah?
Yeah, like I can say Thailand, Turkey, and Brazil. The most beautiful coasts in the world for
Nice.
me. And
Where in Thailand?
everywhere. Like you can go Phuket, Koh Samui, Koh Phangan, Koh Tao. There are some islands, Phi Islands also. This is the most beautiful and famous one. Maya Bay also. So you can go. How old are you?
21.
How do you know each other? Because this is like
together.
Ah, okay. What do you study?
International Culture and Business
International culture and business.
Yeah.
Actually, we are doing here international culture.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean in the video right now.
What's the video about?
About the travel, asking some nice question for nice people. And we travel around the world since 2 years and getting some information to show the another people so they can come here and then they can see easier.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool idea.
Very nice to meet you.
Travel vlog.
Yeah, travel vlogs, also interview with the people. This is so beautiful actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Grateful.
Really nice.
Every day we can see this.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
How long are you planning to do it?
Today, this
Yeah, like this job, to travel around the world.
like almost since 6 years I'm abroad and since 2 years I didn't stop to travel.
Nice.
Maybe I can say like 5 years more and then I can marry, I can make a baby like this.
He's so cute.
He's so cute and cool.
Boy.
But you gotta make a baby like
Yeah.
cute.
He's very cool actually.
Yeah.
I need to talk with him.
Have you interviewed?
Yeah, I will try. Nice to meet you ladies. Enjoy your trip.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bye. Ya gel şunu yakalayalım Metin ya. Bu ne ya? Bu sen kimsin oğlum? Hey bro. Hey bro. Is your son? What's his name? Huh?
Kaya.
Kayan. So cute man. Are you from France?
Yes, strong accent.
Yeah, I can. It's difficult.
Yeah.
So how long have you been here? Coming.
2 months.
Da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-dum.
2 months.
How is it going?
Super good.
Super cool.
Yeah.
What's the best thing in Bali?
With you.
Sunsets,
Yeah.
beautiful
every
ocean,
night. Good vibe, good food, good people, good energy. Like,
good people, yeah.
Yeah.
They are. Like, do you think what's the most best people in the world? Like, can we say like countries, three top countries?
Country?
I mean like Balinese, like French. You can say like that. Top 3.
I don't have
Like
a top 3.
getting
For
deal with,
me,
you know?
everyone can have kindness in his heart, and it looks like in Bali, lots of this kind of person meet here. So
Yeah.
it's not about nationality, it's more about the mindset.
But think about generally.
Yeah.
Let's put general. Like in your life, when you meet new people, especially for me, Latin America's for the best because they are more friendly for me. They are more chill.
Yeah.
So that's why I can say. Do you have any like options like that?
No, I met amazing person in America Latina, also here in Asia, in Europe too.
So it doesn't matter for you, nation.
No.
The character is important.
Yeah.
Okay, she's right actually. So what's next? Where are you going next?
I don't know yet. I will stay here a bit, enjoy this lifestyle, enjoy the and yeah.
What do you for a living?
I began to work here.
You?
I began to work here.
Okay, what you gonna do?
I can't say you for this moment like it's the beginning, so I
okay.
do not prefer to
Let's say like that. How old are you?
And you? What are you doing
I'm
here?
traveler. I'm easy boy. Like just travel around world making videos and talking people.
Okay.
And I'm here since 2 months as well.
Okay.
Just like chilling, hang out, talking new people, meeting new friends.
You have a YouTube channel?
This is our channel. If you want, do you want to watch? You can take a photo.
Nice to meet you too.
Have a lovely day.
Enjoy.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
You too. You too. Bye bye. How are you?
Good.
You have nice energy. I can feel it.
Thank you.
Where are you from?
Czech Republic.
Oh my god, jak so much.
Dobře, díky.
Dobře.
A ty?
I'm from Turkey, but I don't speak. I just know this word because of my ex-girlfriend. She was from Czech Republic.
Oh.
She teach me just this.
Okay.
How can I say I love you in your language?
Miluju tě.
Miluju tě. Miluju tě. How long you gonna be here?
For a few months.
And then?
And then I'm going back to Spain. I live in Spain.
Oh, where? Barcelona?
Barcelona.
You know, this is the best city to live for me.
Yeah, it kind of has everything, so.
Everything like.
Yeah.
What's your best friend? Where is she or he is from? Your best friend?
Well, I have several. So I have my best friends from Spain. One of them is actually here with me.
Oh, nice.
Then I have best friend from the Czech Republic, who's in the Czech Republic. Then I have another one from the Czech Republic who lives in France.
Okay, so mixed.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Michaela.
Michaela. Nice to meet you. My name is
Nice
Cesar.
to meet you too.
What's the best thing in Bali you've been here?
The sunsets.
Like everyone says same, and this is really beautiful actually.
The sunsets. The people that are really nice vibe, nice energy. I feel safe here.
How old are you?
31.
Ah, me too. When is your birthday? April?
August 1.
Mine is April. 30th. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Michaela,
you.
have a lovely day. Thank you so much. Hey guys, from Norway, Sweden or Netherlands?
Sweden.
Vamos Sweden. We like Sweden. How is it going so far? Good. Good. That's it?
Yeah.
Not amazing, incredible. After Sweden, it's so hot here. No?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, like
Very Where are you from?
And we are from Turkey.
Ah, okay.
You've been in Turkey?
No.
Yeah,
we switched
flew
plan.
here. Yeah.
Because layover, yeah, from Istanbul to here.
Yeah.
How was the airport? It was really
Turkish
big.
Airlines, really good.
They gave us nice food, yeah?
Yeah.
So, what do you think about Bali? What's the best thing here?
The guys.
She's really honest with the guys. What about you? The guys as well?
No. The friends.
The friends?
Yeah.
People?
Yeah.
Okay, nice to meet you. What's your name?
Hera.
Hera, nice to meet you. My name is Cesar. Have a lovely day. Thank you.
What is this for?
For YouTube, you can take a photo if you want. Nasıl ama Bali hayatı?
Abi şöyle söyleyeceğim. İlk geldiğimde çok sıcak, çok nemli gelmişti ama daha sonrasında vücut ister istemez alışıyor. Yani daha az terlemeye başlıyorsun. Ve artık serin bile hissedebiliyorum. Yani şu anda mesela güneş gitti, rüzgar var.
Gayet güzel.
Çok rahat. Yani soğuk bir kokonat olsa içsem şurada keyif.
Keyif
keyifli.
alsın.
Yani benden keyifli biri yok gerçekten. Çok ufak
40
paralara.
TL ya.
Yani
40
çok ufak
TL.
paralara inanılmaz bir mental orgazm yaşayabiliyorsunuz.
Mutluluğu alabiliyorsun.
Mutluluğu satın alabiliyorsun burada.
Benim
Çünkü huzur
videolarda
var, stres
dediğim
yok.
gibi 100 TL'ye karpuzlu içeceğim de. Ama öyle ya valla. Ama ben size bir eksi yönünü söyleyeyim Bali'nin bence. Benim kendi gördüğüm kadarıyla. Burada Tayland'daki gibi meyveler acayip lezzetli değil. Var bazı çok güzel bunların meyveleri var. Bana uyuşmuyor sadece onu söyleyebilirim. Ama karpuzuymuş, mangosuymuş. Tayland çok uç noktadaydı ya. Muzu da öyle. Ama burası da hani fena değil ama yok yani tutmuyor yani.
Russia.
Kaktila, привет. You Ukrainians, right? What are your names?
Irina. Ekaterina.
Timo.
Cesar, nice to meet you. How long have you been in Bali?
I'm 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
1 month.
1 month.
What do you think about it in Bali? Like, what's the best thing here?
The best thing what? Sunset.
Sunset. Like,
Nature, food, guys.
guys,
People.
guys, you mean guys from the Bali?
No, not about boyfriend. I just mean a lot of people from different country,
okay.
a lot of different people,
Yeah.
interesting people,
They're so
different
interesting.
culture. Yeah.
What about you?
I don't know. Very little. Yes, very little. I don't know.
But let's say sunset for you.
Yes, sounds
Sunset
very
is
good.
beautiful, huh?
Yes.
So you're from Russia, you're from Ukraine.
Ukraine, yes.
How long have you been gonna stay here more?
2 months. Months, it's different.
Different. Okay, depends.
It depends.
No, one this.
Where do you live in normally? In Russia? Where do you live in normally?
Bali.
Bali.
Ukrainian and Bali. Ukrainian now.
How is the relationship Russian and Ukraine right now? So you're friends. I can see it's perfect. Actually, there is no problem with the people, yeah? There's problem with the politics.
It's problem with politics.
Because of the politics, they...
I don't understand speak English this situation.
We can communicate just like people because we don't want to speak about politics.
Yeah.
We have another interest.
Exactly, it should be.
Yes.
Because of the politicians like that. Otherwise, we are really brother, sister. Yeah? Friends.
Boyfriend.
Yeah, boyfriend.
Couple.
You are boyfriend or couple?
No, just friends.
Just friends. Okay, cool. Nice to meet you ladies.
Thank you.
Have a lovely day. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Yalnız ben Ruslara salladım ama gerçekten samimilerdi ya. Güzeldi yani.
Bunlar başka.
Bunlar Ukrayna-Rusya savaşından etkilenmemiş insanlar. Zaten beraber arkadaşlık da yapıyorlardı. Gayet güzel. Yine burada puflar var arkadaşlar. Buradan buraya sahil boyunca uzanıyor aslında. Alıyorsun içkini 100 lira 200 lira. Oturuyorsun burada. Keyfine bakıyorsun. Bunlar da bizim şeyi almaya çalışıyor. Guys, you can check it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Sezer Firarda. It's gonna be in the YouTube maybe a month later. Something. We have some stock videos.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a lovely day.
Spain?
Okay. What was the best thing in Turkey?
Oh, we love Tirali Beach the best.
Cappadocia.
But Tirali was spectacular.
Spectacular.
Yeah.
Turkey is amazing for the coast, yeah?
It's amazing for the cost, but it's even better for the variety of landscape and nature and different features.
Everything.
Yeah.
What about?
Yeah, it was amazing.
You like it?
Yeah, love
Okay,
it.
so
Love
cool
it.
then.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Thank
you
you.
too.
Bye bye. Teşekkür ederim. Allah'ım ne kadar güzel tatlı. Gitmiş bak yaşamış, öğrenmiş.
Abi ama şunu fark ettim. Mutlu olmak için gerçekten çok paraya ihtiyacımız yok. Yani Türkiye'de bizi yani puşlanan olay o. Paran varsa mutlusun. Yani paran varsa en güzel yemeği yersin, mutlu olursun. Paran varsa en güzel mekana gidersin, mutlu olursun. Şurada 100 liraya o kadar güzel mutluluk yaşıyor ki insanlar. Ben şaşırıyorum ve aslında biz de yaşıyoruz. Ya çok garip. Çok garip.
Gerçekten garip ve güzel yani. Böyle olmalı. Like your dress.
Thank you.
Where are you from?
Sweden.
Oh my god, you really red.
Red?
Yeah, what happened? Yesterday you got the burn?
Probably, yeah.
What's your name?
I'm Sarah.
Sarah, how
You?
long have you been here? My name is Cesar.
Sister. Yeah, I've been here a few weeks now.
Okay.
But on and off.
And a half.
On and off. I've been in the Philippines and I just got back.
Which is better, Philippines or here?
Philippines.
Because of the seaside, I think.
Yeah.
The color, yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing.
What's the best thing in Bali?
The vibe.
The vibe is very good.
Yeah.
Like you have amazing vibe. I
you
can feel it.
too, you
Thank you
too.
so much. Thank you. You can go. We're gonna not stop you. Thank you so much.
Good night.
Have a good night.
Abi güzelliğine bak.
Abi bu ne yakışıklıymış ya. Hey buddy. Hey buddy. Hey buddy. Brother, how are you? Şşş, alo. Ne yapıyorsun lan?
Çok tatlı sahneler aldık
Çok,
ya.
çok güzel ya. Ya sana ben kurban olayım. Kurban olayım ben sana. Allah seni ne yapsın ya? Sen ne güzel bir hayvansın. Oynayacak yer arıyor. Hadi oynayalım. Oynayalım. Yat. Ama zıplama ha sakın bak. Dur. Tamam. Abi çıkaracağım. Yaşayacağım şu anda Ahmet. Yıllar evvel bir söz verdim takipçilerimize. Dedim ki kardeşim ben dedim dünyayı gezeceğim. Türkiye'deydim o zaman. Dalyan tarafındaydım. O zaman demiştim ki ya ben böyle dünyayı gezeceğim. Sadece o zamanlar Avrupa'yı gezmiştim Malta'da yaşadığım için. Size dedim dünyanın her yerinde gün batımını beraber izleyeceğiz diye söz verdim. Sözümü yerine getirmek için her şeyi yapıyorum. Şu anda da Bali'deyiz. Buranın gün batımını yaptık. Umarım güzel, yararlı videolar çekiyorumdur. Umarım işinize yarıyordur. Belki bir gün yol rehberiniz olarak beni izleyip buralarda zaman geçirdiğinizde beni hatırlarsanız, Metin'i hatırlarsanız çok mutlu oluruz arkadaşlar. Çünkü bu videoların amacı işte gezelim, sadece insanlarla sohbet edelim değil. Sizlere bir yol rehberi de oluyor. Dediğim gibi hani biz burada para amaçlı çalışmıyoruz. Çünkü çok az paralar kazanıyoruz YouTube üzerinde. İnşallah onları da arttıracağız. Emek veriyoruz çünkü. Öyle dostlarım. Bizi izlediğiniz için teşekkür ederiz. Metin son sözleri alayım kardeşim.
Abi şu konuştuğun son 1,5 dakikada tüylerimi ürperdi.
Harbi mi?
Aklıma şey geldi abi. Dün akşam denk geldiğimiz amca var ya seni izlemiş.
Evet.
cesaret buldum, geldim emekli maaşımla. Yani o an aklıma geldi ve o adam gibi binlerce insan senden, benden, bizden destek alıp, böyle feyz alıp gezme cesaretini kendinde buluyor ve bu aslında paha biçilemez bir
Paradan
duygu.
daha önemli.
Yani gerçek anlamda şu anda bambaşka hissediyorum.
Bence de.
Harika bir şey yapıyoruz. Bu da bizi mutlu ediyor. Biz de insanları mutlu ediyoruz abi.
Ağzına sağlık kardeşim. Çok güzel söyledin. Gerçekten dün akşam gördüğümüz adam beni çok mutlu etti. Çünkü emekli olmuş. Buraya gelmiş bir cesaretle. Vlog çekiyordu amca zaten. Öyle dostlar, sizleri de görmek isteriz. Bir gün böyle video çekerken denk gelirseniz mutlaka selam verin. Hepinizi Bali'den çok öpüyoruz. Kendinize çok iyi bakın. Hoşça kalın.